Good day, guys. As you all know me, as a mentor, Nasdaq Ninja. So, guys, if I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload? Guys, I really saw this buy, but I couldn't enter because yesterday I just wanted to sleep and relax. Understand? So I saw it like around 12, and so if I enter buys in the morning, I know very well that I was gonna wake up in such profits. Understand? But at the end of the day, sometimes you shouldn't judge your own mistakes. Even if I were to wake up and just jumping into the market because I woke up around 6, I was going to be able to see this buy pushing to the top side. Yesterday we sent a signal on the free channel. It was somewhere at this point, and our take profit was somewhere at this point as well, and then we milk, and then we send the setup again. The market was going somewhere here, and then we milked as well. So one thing that I realized is I like targeting long-term direction, whereby I can even target short-term directions that can actually give me capital. So since the market is playing around in this consolidation, there is no way we can actually say the market is going to buy. We're going to say it's going to buy if it breaks this point and we test upon it. Understand? But as much as it's still playing on it, we know very well that we will look for selling opportunities unless if it breaks this point. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the highest time frame, and then we're going to analyze the market and see what is it that we really see. Understand? This plays a bigger role. I'm busy editing the video, so the only thing that is actually not allowing me is the other video. It's in the computer, so I need to take it out and then bring it into the PC. And editing, guys, it's not just play. It's work. So if you can check, I could build a structure from the bottom side, but I don't see no reason to, because if you can check, these are the trend lines that have been broken. Let's try building it from this point. Like I said, I'm trying. You see, there's a lot of structures that are being broken. So if I can take it to the top side, I want to see if will be able to build a structure. But the only thing will be, why do you choose the current top side? I won't have any reason to say what was the reason. Understand? So this is you can see there's no more structures have to be created in the market. We need to wait for it to create. So when I say create, there's no I mean in the highest time frame. At the moment, in how I create structure, it's not there. Understand? So if we can see here, the market played around here, so the market haven't yet came back up again here. So we need to find a way on how we can actually come back here, but not to force it, but following it. Anything that leads us there, we understand it will be so powerful. Understand? So you can see even here we had the same thing where a structure here whereby the market was just playing around at these positions. Understand? So you can see every time it comes here, it goes to the top. So the market, even at this certain point, it reversed throughout the process, and it moved to the bottom side. So we're just going to create places where when the market touches, the market reverses, because this, we call them zones, one of the greatest places ever, because every time when the market touches here, the market reverses. So these are the places here. These are the places. Understand? So we see, if we're to be looking for selling opportunities at the top side, that will be a good point to enter ourselves. So you can see that at this point we had like a correction. This correction is like a consolidation as well. You can call it consolidation or correction. It's one of the same thing. Understand? But we're looking forward to have an impulse movement. But I always say, where the market manipulates others, that's where the direction is going to oppose, because the people were taken out here, and this could have been a retest, which I actually didn't see. Understand? Because I think I just analyzed the market and look for my demand there, and I'll be like, no, we're going there. But by checking now, I can see that no, we had a support here in the bottom side. You understand? Where the market came back and retested, pushing to the top. I think it can be possible now, because was my measures. This is what I was actually looking for, and my 90% rule of the market. These are things, if I were to be focused on, maybe I could have got the CPI correct, because I didn't get it correct. Understand? So I'm gonna look for an entry point if the market come back here again. If it leaves, then it means it left me behind. Understand? But I still feel like the market has to reverse at this certain point. But I feel like we need to just wait for it to bounce outside it, and then we come back here so that we can have our accumulation, manipulation, and then we get our distribution. You understand? It's going to be one of the most difficult trade ever, but you know what it is. So retest, I believe it has to happen somewhere below side, but it's possible for it to happen here. It's just that I won't be having like a perfect structure unless it breaks and retest and push to the top side. Understand? So the chances of where it is it can sell, it's very high as well. So we're gonna push to 60 minutes time frame and see. So you can see here we have like a proper resistance here. You know, the market is busy respecting here. So when I enter my trade, I just give it like a short, and then I just put my stop loss here, and then my take profit, my first one, I can just put it there, and then my third one. So if I find $1,000 US, I'll be willing to lose $200 here. If it misses, then I'm gonna enter the top side, like especially here. Then I catch it here. Then I know that it's going to replace the $200 that I have lost there, so forth and on. Understand? In aiming of $600, depending on how the market really moves and the lot size that I have entered. Because sometimes I can enter a lot size that can allow me to lose $200 somewhere here. You understand? If I'm not pretty sure. But if I'm pretty sure, I can enter lot size that can, once it arrives, it can take $200. You understand? But I'm looking forward for selling opportunities still. You understand? So this is my gold. I'm gonna push to NAS 100 and see what is it that I actually see this side. This side I saw buys. Oh, this been buying, man, and I wasn't there. Understand? But analyze it. We did analyze this buy, and you can see it actually pushed. So I don't want to confuse the chart because we're actually working on the same structure. So I'm just gonna do it. Just guys, here you just have to buy, man. Understand? This is just a correction, and then soon it will break out this, and then it will push to your top side. That's how it is, man. That's how, sometimes don't have to confuse the chart, man. Once you start confusing the chart, what the hey guys, everything is moving. Like this moved around 8. I always said German 30, I feel like it moves around 8, man. So it reversed on a fair value gap. There's always respects fair value gaps. You can see here. So let's just push to H4 and see what is it that is happening on an H4 time frame. It's so important for us to check other time frames. Nah, guys, German 30, I'm gonna skip it today. I'm gonna skip German 30 for real. Like this is not the market that I actually trade like this. No ways. So I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna just jump into US30. Yeah, this is me here thinking CPI is a sell. It kicked me. So here I'm just gonna create my structure, and then places where the market touches, the market reverses. Those are the places here. Zones, you can create them on H4 as well. So make sure guys, if you don't understand how I trade and you're new, you can actually check in the previous points on how I was. So guys, I want us to reach 100k so bad. Understand? If I were to quit YouTube, I'll quit YouTube in the process of me reaching 100k. I can't quit it now. Understand? So if I can help 100k people, then I believe that I have helped a lot of people. And I said, I have done everything in the industry. What is it that I haven't done? And someone said, you haven't changed my life. I was like, hey, bro, I don't have to change your life. You owe yourself that. I don't owe anybody that. All I can do is educate you. But changing your life, it depends on you. Understand? Because you know how dedication matters as well, man. You can never force people to be dedicated as you are. I'm super dedicated in success. So me trusting someone that he might be dedicated like I am, it's not easy. Understand? So if here you can see these are supposed to be points whereby we got our entry point, but still we can get it here and then we can push to the top side. Understand? So this is what I see, guys. I see buying opportunities on these points, but what let me just go to German 30 and reanalyze it and understand what is it that's really going on here, because I just came here and then I just didn't like the structure. I didn't like how it was standing, but that doesn't mean I can't get a trade from it. Understand? I've been trading for too long. Understand? So me getting the entry point won't be like a problem thing. Just need my time. Then what time it is 39. Need a zone here. Yeah, I think we're still going to buy this side. As much as buying, we're still gonna buy. Yeah, we're still gonna buy. We're still gonna buy, guys. We're coming here. So 9, I'm gonna take buying opportunities. Yeah. I just didn't like how it was. Same time as I was like, hey, no way, I'm not trading German 30, but I think I'll try it. Yeah, still gonna push. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate your time, your effort, and for you guys to support me, guys. I really love that, guys. It pushes me every day, So yeah, let me try to fix this trend line and see. This is what I hate, this coming back inside a trend line. That's what actually makes me to understand this is not valid. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate your time.